Hold on a second. Let me finish that. Okay. Okay, thank you. Now your time starts now.
Thank you. As I said, this is for the United States Senate, the big house. Now, a lot of you folks may not know there is a primary September 14th. My name is Gail Goode, Gailgoode, and that is my website, gailgoode.com. The reason why I'm on this ballot, folks, is that 45,000 New Yorkers said, Gail Goode, you're qualified to run for the United States Senate. Out of 29 congressional districts, I got 24. They say, Gail Goode, you're qualified to be on this ballot. Now, our junior unelected senator was selected by one person. That was the governor. And you recall our junior unelected senator threw him under the bus as quickly as she could. So, folks, I'm a real Democrat. I have grown up in the Bronx and I live in Brooklyn. Graduated from high school in '75, went to Iowa, worked for John Deere, know about combines, can talk to farmers. Then went back to law school, graduated from law school in 1986, went back to the Boogie Down Bronx. Worked as an assistant district attorney, did homicides on down. Gun control not an issue for me, never slept with guns under my bed. Lived by myself, never had guns under my bed. Rode the subway, never had guns under my bed. And my mother's from Mississippi, knows how to shoot a shotgun, but guess what? When she buys a turkey, she doesn't shoot it, she goes to the store. So folks, I'm running because New York is selected. And one thing I always like to tell folks is that when you go to the voting booth on September 14th, don't leave your common sense outside. Bring it inside, because 45,000 people said I was qualified, and one person, the one that was thrown under the bus, said our junior senator, who was unelected, is qualified to run for the United States Senate. I've been an advocate for the city for 24 years. Started as a prosecutor, now I defend city workers, all city workers, and for 14 years I defend the transit authority. Anyone said a transit worker was wrong, train operator, bus operator, I was the person.
Thank you, Gail.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions? Any questions?
I've heard a lot about $700 million that's coming to the state, $300 million coming from the state, and we've also seen on TV.
I'll reiterate.
$300 million coming to New York for schools, and $700 million that's coming to the state. $300 million is coming to the city. We've heard a lot about charter schools. What different ideas do you have to make regular schools, the schools that our kids go to, the schools that are community kids, as good as charter schools, so that we don't lose our kids because of charter schools?
Well, you know, that's, the city is one of the agencies I defend, so that would be the Department of Education. And I do believe that our teachers, a lot of them are overworked and our schools are too crowded. So we do need to make our classes smaller. We do need to make sure that there's some sort of oversight, but you can't hamper the teachers and the principals. So often it's, you know, how do you teach to the test? That's not enough. Too many of our kids are shepherded and put places they should not be put. We know that too many kids are put into special education when they don't need to go there. I see that all the time. That's something we cannot do. We have to realize that we have to work with our kids. Okay. We have to work with our kids. We can't just, okay, you know what, this kid learns a little differently, let's just shuttle them to the side. No, we have to have people that can work with them. That's where some of that money should go. And our classes have to be smaller, and also our schools have to be safe. Because if a kid doesn't feel safe in his school, he's not going to be able to study.
Thank you.
That's right.
Okay.
So I have been an advocate for the city of New York for 24 years. A lot of folks say, where you been? I never heard of you. Well, I was working. That's where I've been. And what I've done for the city of New York, I'd like to do this for the state. Because I've worked my whole life working for regular people. I never defended big tobacco. I defended workers. And what I've done for regular folks, I will do for you. Because I've always believed just because you're a regular guy doesn't mean you shouldn't have the best lawyer. And I can tell you this. This isn't patting myself on the back, but I'm a kick-ass trial attorney.